So last week I ended off by saying, come hell or high water, I'm going to make it to the top of Everest. And I mean it. I'm not just saying it because it's something big to say. I'm not saying it because I think it's going to get a lot of views. I'm saying it because, yeah, I'm here to challenge myself to the extreme, to a point that I didn't even know I could take myself. One thing is going to be obvious. The mountain doesn't care about my dream. So I have to put in the work, the effort, the time to make sure that I'm somebody that the mountain has to respect. This is going to be a monumental task. I think the idea of it sounded great at first, and the more I look into it and the more I research it, the more I realize how epic this is actually going to be over the next 3 years. And again, I'm dedicated, I'm ready, so let's get this started. This is week 2 of me going to Everest. So today is real simple. We're going to take it easy. The first steps of this journey are a 2-kilometer walk down the boardwalk here in the beaches in Toronto. And what my plan is, every week I'm going to go a little bit further, a little bit harder, push myself a little bit more. So again, this week it'll be 2 kilometers. Next week it'll be 3 or 4 kilometers. The week after that we'll do 5, and we'll work our way up. It's these small incremental steps that I can take right now that are going to get me started on this journey. Again, I don't need to climb Everest today. I just need to prepare myself mentally, physically, to be able to take on this absolutely epic journey. So the more I start looking into this journey, the more I realize how much I don't know. And that's become a little bit humbling. There is a lot of things that I'm going to need to accomplish before I can climb Mount Everest. That certainly won't be my first mountain. So I can make YouTube videos, I can train, I can practice, I can learn along the way. And that's what's going to make this journey so epic for all of us. Actually seeing what it takes to go from a guy who's never been up a mountain to a guy who's going to make it to the top of the world. People don't just fall on Everest. They get hurt, they get crippled, they get life-changing injuries, and some of them die. And I want to be respectful when I talk about this, because there are people whose lives have been lost on the mountain. I have to be very honest with myself about these risks. I have to be honest with myself that I need to be prepared for this. I cannot half-ass it. Anybody who tries to get up this mountain without the right preparation isn't going to make it. That's just a fact. So I need to make sure that I'm in the right place and the right mindset to be able to do it. And there's another factor in all this. There's the cost. Everest is expensive. This is for rich people, and I'm not a rich person. So I will make an entire episode later on about the costs and the breakdown and how I plan to pay for it. But for now, it's just something to keep in mind. That's another obstacle between me and the summit. So this is phase 1. From now until September, I'm going to do a hike every week, and I'll bring you guys along with me. The idea is each hike is going to be a little bit longer than the last. So this one, a simple 2 kilometers along the waterfront. Next week, I'll pick a destination to do 3 kilometers. The week after that, 4 or 5. And the idea is to show progress, to make myself go a little bit further every week, and to let myself know, hey, I'm getting better at this. Most of my weekly hikes will be here in southern Ontario. Not because it's glamorous, not because it's the Himalayas, but it's because it's close, it's where I live, and it's where the work starts. As the summer comes to an end, I'm going to select a beautiful place to go for a 4 or 5 night hike in out. Could be in southern Ontario here, could be in British Columbia, but it's certainly not going to be at Everest, because I need to make sure that I've earned the right to go to Nepal. You don't start Everest from the top down, you start from the bottom up. I don't know exactly what it's going to look like yet, but I do know one thing. It'll be the furthest I've pushed myself in a long time. So preparation is going to be key, and that's why these small walks that I'm doing right now are so essential. Just get better every week. I don't need to be perfect, I just need to show myself progress. I'm not going to be the person that climbs Everest if I wait until I get to Nepal. I've got to do the small steps here, making sure that every day I'm getting a little bit better. The hard days, the rainy days, the days I'm tired or unmotivated. Those are the ones that are going to turn me into the person that I want to be. So that's the deal now. Each week is going to build upon the last one. Each step is going to move me forward and closer to my goal. Because by September rolls around, I don't want to just be saying I'm serious anymore. I want there to be evidence. I want to show the progress that I've made and feel like I'm making a difference in my life. And that's what makes this so exciting. The fact that I'm going to own this journey, I'm going to own myself, and I'm going to get myself to where I need to be. So this is the first 2 kilometers. Not because 2 kilometers is impressive, but because it's the first steps. It's the first brick. And if I'm able to stack these bricks together week over week, month over month, something incredible is going to happen. The impossible is going to start to become possible. The dream is going to start to become reality. I've reflected a lot this week, and the reality is setting in. Everest is bigger than I thought. It's further away than I thought. It's more expensive than I thought. It's harder than I thought. But you know what? I'm still here. And next week, we're going to go a little bit further. And the week after that, we're going to go a little bit further, inching towards the goal. So join me, and thank you so much.